Alright, alright, alright. Hello, hello, happy Friday. What's up? What's up? I think we're set. I think we're all set. I think we're good. I think we're set. This was a little more, what's the word? Or no, what's the phrase? Last minute, I guess? Or not last minute, short notice. Because obviously, stream every Friday, but it's I think I set things up before, or later than I normally do. Normally I'm like, oh, streaming today, let me go ahead and do the whole thing, It's Pokemon time, yep. So what's up? I think it's going to take a while for everyone to kind of file in, but anyone who's here, and especially if you're watching it as a VOD, are continuing the next part of the Pokemon Violet stream. Team is as follows. These dudes. We're gonna have a little level up party while everyone's getting in, while we're getting started. I've got a handful of candy, and let's see. So let's think. Who do I want to level up specifically? I think. Oh, we gotta find some rain for Frog. Let's actually go on a little adventure and find rain for Frog. Real quick. But I'll do that while we're just hanging out, chilling. I think everything should be good. I am, what's the word? I always say what's the word, but I mean what's the phrase? I am exercising the exact definition of insanity. Trying the exact same thing and expecting different results. Oh, that was my game. Ooh, my game was a little... My game chugged for a bit. That was not the stream. Do not be worried, fear not. Let me catch up on chat, because now everyone's showing up because I actually started doing something. But anyway, hey, what's up? Pokemon time. Yes. What's up? Cookie Store. Senora. Alejo. Koi. Sebel. What's up, everyone? Hi, heyo, how have you been? I've been fine. It's been an interesting week. If I'm being honest, I think like things are. It's like half good and half like really hard right now. Like YouTube, great, but still hard. And thank you for subscribing. I just saw your notification. Who was that? I didn't see that, but thank you. We'll all see that. Yeah, YouTube's like half and half. It's like, the YouTube itself is great, the channel's great, content's great. I'm very happy with it. Myself, I need to do some catching up and improving. And, I need to do some thinking, introspection stuff. Particularly, I might as well mention it now, while it's early. While it's early in the stream and early in the VOD, if you're watching the VOD, which, by the way, thank you again. I think after we finish our little challenge here with Pokemon Violet, I think I'm going to take maybe like a 2-week break from streaming, because like I don't even like stream super often. It's just like, once a week every Friday, right? But I think I could really use a little break to just kind of step back and look at things and get ready for like the new, I was going to say get ready for the new year, but basically, because I mean, I started this run at the end of 2022. So I don't think I've really had a chance to do this for streams. I've kind of done this for content where I just kind of, take a step back and reevaluate things. Because, I feel like you gotta do that every so often. So I did that for the content, but not so much for streams. Because there's some stuff I want to improve and work on going forward, or I guess kind of just figure things out. Especially like schedule too, because like, I'm getting to the point where... and I feel like I'm doing well with like making content stuff, right? And especially because like I think like, yeah, right now I'm in a great place with like main channel videos, because I'm ahead of my schedule, right? Tomorrow's video is already done. Tomorrow's video has been done, and so on and so on. And on top of that, I think I mentioned it in like the little update. I'm probably going to be slowing down videos, not slowing down, but like instead of trying to hit 3 a week, which I don't which, you know, I feel like I hardly ever hit 3 a week. But instead of trying to hit 3 a week, I'm just going to try for 2 a week. 2 a week for sure, and then 3 will be a maybe. But like I said, so I've kind of done that for the videos. But for streams, I got to do that. Oh, and I was saying, I feel like I'm getting to the point where, yes, things are great with the main channel, but in terms of like, because I feel like the phrase is so much content, so little time. To where there's so much I want to do, so much I want to make, and I'm just like not at that point where I can completely post every single thing I really want to. Ah, rain, here we go. Alright, witness. I think we can just use an item, right, to evolve. Witness. As we evolve. Oh, okay, we're a few experience candies away. Yes! Here we go. Alright, get ready. Get ready, everyone. Get ready, everyone. Get ready. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Ooh, we're looking through the ground. Frog the Jam. The shiny Sliggoo is about to evolve. Let's go. Oh gosh, that's so good. That's so good. Oh, we're still going through the ground here. I shouldn't have been on a hill. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Things have got a lot better already. Let me catch up on chat. I was just answering that long question. How I've been. Literally have been busy with art classes all day for college. Thankfully, you got to sneak in an Armor Rouge drawing. Ooh, nice. What are you doing exactly for classes? It's been so long since I've done any art class. I kind of want to go back and do more. Really want to replay this game again? It's a good one. His Revenge, scary. No, My Revenge, positive. Hi Gator, big fan. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here on Friday as we're continuing our stream. But thank you. Glad you could be here. You got a shiny Rowlet. You're currently hunting shiny female Rowlets. Then you'll do Cyndaquil and Pineco. Ooh, cool. What game were you getting Rowlet in? Aqua Tail. I think we're better with special moves. Alright, let's have a little level up party now while we're here in the rain. Ideally, everyone should be like 60. Let's right quick do Figaro a bit. Okay, Figaro's 60. We don't need grassy terrain. Let's get some more on Frog. And let's switch. Alright, hang on. Let's get Wormy a bit more levels. Let me just pump him with the small. Go back to medium. Let's get more on Cerberus. And then we're gonna need some for Spike. Okay, Spike's pretty good. Let's just dump the last 4 into Frog. Frog. Okay, let's give that L to Cerberus. Crunch. I don't think we want Crunch right now, because he's more special. And regular rare candy, let's do, like, right now, 3 to Cerberus. Let's do 1 to Frog. And all the small, let's just do that with Worm. Let's even that to 4. And, okay. I think everyone's pretty good, except... Oh, I was neglecting 0. Okay. Let's neglect... Those are small. Here, let me do a few to 0. Oh, those are small, but that did a lot of experience. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's do 1 of these to Worm to get it to 47 even. Earthquake. Oh, Worm wants to learn Earthquake. Okay. Mudslap for now. We can have Bulldoze and Earthquake. Alright, and at this point, let's just dump the last 4 here into Worm. And let's use these on Frog, and then the other on Cerberus while they're fresh. I have 1 more rare. Let me hold on. Okay, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Okay. Cute shiny. Oh, then maybe shiny Goodra. Ooh. You've only used Goodra once in Pokemon Y, and it was the weakest Pokemon on your team for some reason. I had a Goodra. I used Goodra in X version. Or did I? I think I did. No, my funniest memory of Goodra doesn't even involve my Goodra. It was Pokemon X and Y, and I was battling against my friend, and he had a Goodra, and he's like, "Oh yeah, all right," and so I think at one point he was going to use Surf, and then I switch out into my Heliolisk, which had dry skin, and it just absorbed. It absorbed it completely. I think it was something like that. I believe that's how it was, or maybe it was my Goodra. No, he had Goodra. That's right. Probably because of its nature. Also, apparently, this is the lowest level on your team. Oh, every other Mon had level 66, and the Goodra is 59, so I decay. Do you want to use Goodra again, though? This is my first playthrough? No, it's not. This is a fun little playthrough. Just for stream. I played through Scarlet already, you know, obviously, like, when it came out, right? I think we're pretty good. I think we're in a good place to challenge the... except for Worm. Worm isn't in a good place. But everyone else seems pretty good, actually. Everyone being around level 60. Well, the main 4 being around level 60, we should be good. Spike is gonna be able to... Spike and Figaro can take Rika. We got Cerberus for what's-her-face, for Poppy. I got Figaro and Frog for Hassel. Larry. Ooh, we don't really have anyone specifically for Larry. Let me see what I have in HM. I know, this is super exciting, isn't it? Here, let me... Ice Spinner? No one can learn Ice Spinner. Maybe I should have been, like, grinding for some... What do you call it? Ooh, Icy Wind? If Veluza can learn Icy Wind, I don't think that's going to be super good. Chilling Water. Thunderfang. Ooh. Thunderfang will be good on 0, actually. Let's do that. Let's give 0 Thunderfang. But these are... Well, Dig is slow. And we got Worm. What started I picked the first time around? Fuecoco. And I loved it. It was so great. Got shiny Rowlet. Oh, yeah. Rasgorge. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. What else we can do for Thunderbolt. Ooh, Goodra with Thunderbolt. That'll be good. That would be pretty good. Well, I don't need Curse because I'm going Special Attack, so... Wednesday morning was crazy for you in Pokemon Go. Got 2 Galarian Articuno that spawned on your daily incense. They both ran, but it's still cool. Oh, gosh, that must be nice. Okay. I think we're pretty good. Oh, Dark Pulse. Ooh. Yeah, we can give Cerberus Dark Pulse, finally. Nasty Plot Cerberus is going to be nasty. Okay. It should be pretty good. All right, y'all ready? Are you all ready? We're gonna. Which, by the way, I didn't even mention it. We're gonna take on the Pokemon League. Oh, we're going here because we're wrapping things up here. We're gonna take on the Pokemon League, battle Nimona. Then we got Arvin and Penny to battle. I almost kind of want to just battle Arvin and Penny first. Snag that experience. But then again, I think Well, I think they're higher level than the Elite Four, huh? Hey, thank you for subscribing. I missed that. Okay. There's like a little path through here, right? Or no, it's up here. Which I didn't even know it was there at first. Yeah, there it is. Because like, I just ran toward here through the routes. Which, yeah, by the way, so we got a lot planned for the weekend, I guess, in terms of content stuff. And in terms of, like, you know, it's been interesting with content, right? Content-wise. Because I'm still also, you know, really kind of... Oh, we got a free battle here. You know, do stuff for, like, the other channels, right? Because I think I'm in a really good place with GatorX. But I'm trying to, like, continue... Oh, wait, no, this kid's going to be, like, level 10 Pokemon. That's not free experience, that's a snack. Hi, hey Ghost Rider, what's up? Happy Friday. Which, yeah, by the way, happy Friday, everyone. I didn't say that enough, I don't think. Because, yeah, I had a, you know, had a good Friday. How's everyone's Friday going? What'd you all do? I, had a pretty good Friday. I didn't do my normal, like, because I think I mentioned, right, my normal Friday schedule is like, alright, in the morning I'll run errands, and then get some good lunch from my favorite place around here. Then I'll come home and stream and then have a good time. And, so today, though, it was a little different. I ran those errands earlier this week. But I still go out today, in the morning, because I went to my local game store to get some, Crown Zenith. Which, we're not streaming, because, like, normally I would stream every new booster set, but, like, there are no booster boxes for Crown Zenith. And he's faster than me. I didn't think he was faster. Yeah, there are no booster boxes for Crown Zenith. It's only, like, the collection boxes and the Elite Trainer boxes, right? So, I mean, I still got some stuff of it, because, like, I want to open it up. But, you know, it's not, I guess, enough for a stream. And I thought about, like, because I kind of wanted to, because the new Yu-Gi-Oh set came out today, Amazing Defenders, and it's like, okay, well, I could stream some of Crown Zenith and Amazing Defenders, right, together, and then I can link over to the new Yu-Gi-Oh channel. But, I mean, I just had to, like, figure out how to mix things around or how to do things. So what I decided on is today I was going to just get back to this, because last week we had the non-canon stream. So, yeah, this week I'm like, okay, we're going to get back to our Pokemon Violet playthrough. And then I'll still have the Crown Zenith trainer box for tomorrow. And I'm just going to make a dedicated video for that, because then at least it can be higher quality, right, rather than a stream. So that's going to be on GatorX Plays tomorrow, in this weekend. And then see, I could stream on the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, because, you know, that channel could use some watch time. But the thing is, when you make a new channel, if you want to stream, you have to request access to a stream, and then it'll be like, okay, cool, you can stream in 24 hours from now. Which I forgot, that's something you have to do, and I thought I did that already, so I can't stream until 1:30 tomorrow on the new channel. But I think I might just do that. Ceruledge. Yeah, we can Dark Pulse that. So I guess that's the idea. I got a lot of cards. We're going to be opening up the cards this weekend, so that's fun. No! Wait. No! Oh, that was a misclick. At least I'm faster. Let me see. Also let you know what game you want to play, so get people coming out. What game? Like, what are your choices or options, I guess? Hi, are there any strategies for any dragon type 6-star raids? Ooh, I would not know. I'm not a raid expert. If anyone has anything, go ahead, drop it in the chat. Well, my friend, does he? I don't think he posts on Twitter, but he's always telling me about, like, the raid strategies. But I shared one of his videos Waste, right? Wasteman 29. I think there's a lot of variations. I think his channel now, or I think the channel name is Waste, but I think like the @ is still like Wasteman or whatever. So, but no, I know on Twitter too, especially. But like, no, he's like my actual like real life friend. so he chats with me. Yeah, but he's like, you know, a lot better at like actually playing Pokemon. I want to get him to post more on his YouTube channel. I mean, obviously, you know, he's not like super into YouTube. He's got other better things going on. Pokemon League is a great place to get Tandem Mouse early. Oh yeah, huh, it does show up on the way here. Most people use Zoomarills for Dragon ones. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Bulky, big damage, fairy. Oh, is it bulky? It's a little fat. Oh, and then I know for the Charizard stuff especially. Hello, hi noob, hey, what's up? Love your vids, more fashion, please. There is gonna be a video tomorrow talking about the Team Star bosses. It's all set, it's all done, it's already, it's uploaded, it's finished, it's at, or well, no, that's the wrong order. It's written, it's recorded, it's edited, and it's uploaded. So tomorrow morning, expect that. And then there may or may not be something else in the works. In that line, because you know I love doing those types of videos, because like it's fun. Oh great, we got to take an actual interview. Didn't want to just spam the same comment. Love your take some Pokemon designs. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to sit in the chair. You're scolding me for like taking the long way. Same high effort content. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's so funny because, you know, I made the first one like in summer. I'm like, you know what? I just really like this. Let me bring that about. And then it just, you know, I was very happy with it too. And I love it. I love just doing stuff like that. Like I said, the Team Star one was pretty fun. How did I get here today? I walked. Very, very good. Let's tell you the name of school I'm enrolled in. The UVA. Brings me to Pokemon League. I want to become champion. Is it like possible to like fail this interview? Because I think there are like, you know, there are some answers I guess like they wanna. Oh gosh, which one did I even find the most difficult? I was pretty good with all of them. Sure, Artisan. I see. Okay, gonna watch your old stuff. New subscriber. Oh, thank you. Oh, Artisan. That was Brassius. But yeah, thank you for subbing, for being here. Oh, if you say no to the last question, you fail. Oh, okay. Yeah, that probably makes sense. I guess it's more, you know, for like the dramatic kind of thing. So what was the last question again? The last question was a cat. No, that's not the last question. The quiz. Which is harder, this interview or the quiz at the radio tower to help Whitney. Yeah, I want to find. Okay. I want to find my treasure. You know, I'm something of a treasure hunter myself. Next final question for this interview. Okay, I forget what the question, exactly it is. Okay, it's do you like Pokemon? I see. Okay, that makes sense. If you answer no to that, yeah, I'd kick anyone out too. Hello, hey, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for joining, for popping into the chat. How's it going? Happy Friday. Good job, kiddo. Alright, cool. You just passed the first part of the champion assessment. You know, I definitely get what they were going for with this. Like with the Pokemon League here. And especially like the visuals of it too. It's like, it's really interesting. And, you know, I think I mentioned it right, all in like the Geeta video. But for me, it's definitely like, okay, you know what? This was like a fun little idea. But like, this is good for a one-off thing. It's like, oh, you know, if they do this once with the Pokemon League, that's not a bad idea, especially because, like, it kind of fits thematically with a lot of things. But after that, it's like, okay, can we go back to, like, having the super unique rooms? Or, yeah, each Elite Four member has their own room with its own theme. A different look and everything. Auras had it pretty good. Especially, like, oh gosh, Phoebe. Phoebe just straight up had a ghost in her room. Love playing Pokemon Violet. Already beat it, and there's still more to play after the game. Oh yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool games. These ones, which by the way, I already played Scarlet. I need to get like really into the post game grind, and you know what? I should have gotten ready because I forgot she was going to be leading with Whiscash. I should have had Figaro up here. I don't think it's too bad. I'm leveled up. I don't think you're going to be hitting me with anything terrible. Earth power. Okay. Yeah, this is the first thing, really. I think the only thing she has is Clodsire, which would resist Figaro. Yeah, let me just straight up look up her team. Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, Camerupt? Oh, yeah, I should have swapped. Oh, wait, no, I can just U-turn. Nice. Thank you. That cat's gonna get ice beamed. Oh no, what'd she have? Oh, on the Whiscash. Oh, okay. You know, can we go Spike now? I don't think I can get a fillet away off pretty easily. Cause I'm coming into damage. Shiny. Yawn. Oh, great. Let's just hit it. And then, because I'm, you know, we don't have set, so I can just hard switch. Also, you know, I was gonna say in terms of like chat, right? I'm doing things with like the normal settings because, you know, I just want to make sure everything worked after the disaster last week, right? But I think eventually, or probably, I realized like, oh, hey, you can adjust this thing here because I'm using normal latency, right, for the stream. But I think we can switch to low latency pretty comfortably, and then, you know, chat will be like more accurate. Is it worth filleting away right now? Can you hit me that hard? Let me try it. Yo, how are you? Oh, great. Great. I'm pretty good. It's interesting. Honestly, like, as soon as I started the stream, I think my mood changed a lot, you know, for the better. Right? As I was saying, we got a lot of plans, and I am dead. Cool. I couldn't comfortably do that. Anyway, yeah. Mood's a lot, you know, better. It's things here and there. It's feeling a little down, but we're doing good now, especially with this stream. Love your vids, man. Oh, thank you. I honestly, you know, it's funny, like, whenever, like, you hear that, it's like, oh, I love your videos, or, oh, I love your vids, or, you know, oh, I love the content. It's like, yeah, obviously, you know, thank you so much, and I much appreciate it. But I feel like a lot of the times I just want to say thanks. I love my videos too. Because obviously, like, I mean, you know, I was talking up, like I was saying, with, yeah, like I was saying with tomorrow's video. Oh, I'm super happy with how that turned out. I guess because, you know, I make my videos for me, because I think they're funny, which is why they're dumb. Or which is why they have, like, dumb jokes in them, because it's like, oh, I think this would be funny. Oh, I shouldn't have kept that. I thought Switch Pokemon was the second option. Dude, I'm just playing bad. I'm playing bad right now. I'm not paying attention. The effort too in making vids. Oh, thank you. Which, yeah, well, you know, as I mentioned, I think that's one thing, like, one reason I want to slow down with videos. You know, rather than, like, making a whole bunch, I want to make, I figure, you know, let's just focus on, like, 2 videos, right? 2 videos a week. And that way, I think, they'll all be able to be better, because, like, again, the character design videos, right? Those ones I think, like, I end up just really liking a lot more, just because of how I guess, you know, just able to look at things, and I think my jokes are a little better in them. And so I just kind of want, like, I want everything to really, really be like that. Heal powder? Is that really all I have for health? Let's just do that. But yeah. And I guess also, you know, kind of working to hopefully make things more... What's the word? You know, not rushing myself to make videos too. Especially because, like, some of my favorite, I guess, jokes, right? Or, you know, I think of my videos as, like, funny, first of all. Wow, okay. I thought it was a little stronger than that. I genuinely thought I was. But, oh yeah, because, you know, I like the type of jokes. I like the funny things that are, like, that'll make you stop and think, wait, was that, did he really do that? Is that real? Did he take the effort to do that cutaway or that joke? Or that meme? Which, by the way, there's a really good one in tomorrow's video. I don't know if I should be talking it up so much. And look, see, now we're in a funny spot. A very funny spot. I think it's honestly just worth it to revive Veluza or Gudra. Yeah, I'm not playing careful. I'm not playing careful right now. Oh wait, does this thing have water absorb? Oh, that's a good question actually. Does it have water absorb? Oh shoot, I didn't bring up her team. I don't want to be spending that. Let's go all in for Flower Trick. Just good neutral damage. What's my guess for 100k subs? As in, like, when do I think I'm gonna reach that? Hopefully this year. Because, you know, I guess, you know, like what Social Blade gives you, like, oh, estimates, this and that, and a lot of people are saying, you know, really, you know, nice things. Like, oh, you know, other creators are like, oh yeah, no, definitely gonna hit the 100k. And it's like, oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, I know I am, but it still feels weird. I think I've mentioned it a few times. Like, I feel like I still have like 5,000 subscribers. I feel like, or like 10,000 maybe. It's like, I guess the actual, like, number hasn't caught up with me. And, like, the crazy thing is that it's like, oh, it's not just a number. It's like literally like people, a bunch of people who want to watch. And so, yeah, that's just like never caught up with me. I feel like I'm still like just random dude making. I mean, I guess I am random dude making videos, but like, at least they're better than they were last year. And I guess that's my really only my only real goal is just be better than I was last year. Oh no. Also, yeah, I as I was talking, I saw your messages like, oh yeah, she terrestrializes. It's like, oh yeah, he's Terra Ground. It's like, oh, that's right. That's right. It does lose the poison typing. Hey, new to the streams. Nice to be here. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Which, yeah, by the way, streams every Friday. Well, I mean, you know, at the beginning of the stream, I was just talking, right? Like, oh, I think I'm going to be taking a break after I finish our little challenge run here for Pokemon Violet. But I mean, I'll post something if I do end up like taking a little break. But yeah, basically streams every Friday. That's the plan right now. We're playing through Pokemon Violet, just like a little fun secondary playthrough. And then after that, I guess we're gonna just go back to spin-off games. All right, Poppy. What does Poppy lead with? Let's Google Pokemon Poppy. I think I'm gonna have to make that Poppy apology video someday soon. Core series. Okay, she leads with Copperajah. But does every Pokemon have Earth or Ground moves? Dang it. So many have that. Okay, so I can't really... Because I can't get a nasty plot up against Copperajah. I can just straight flamethrower it, though, but like... But I can't... Nasty plot. And I die in one hit. I die to one high horsepower. Didn't expect to see me live stream low. Can I catch a Veluza as early as possible? I mean, technically, you can get to the lake pretty soon. As soon as, like, Koraidon and Miraidon's able to swim, you can get to the lake and catch Veluza, but they'll be, like, level 50. Careful, all their mods. Yeah, all their mods have ground coverage, yep. I realized that here looking at or opening up the Bulbapedia article, seeing all the brown. Let's see, I don't have, maybe I should have grabbed battle items. Okay. So everyone has ground coverage. We can, let's see. Do I have Shed Tail? No, let's see. Actually, Copperajah isn't super strong special defensively, right? Can I just power through with Flamethrower to everything? Can I just power through everything with Flamethrower? Yeah, Shed Tail sub into... Oh, I don't have Rango. So I kind of stopped training Rango. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. And then, yeah, Cerberus is Terrafire. Yeah. Steel, I realize, I could add fighting types. If I Terra first. Does your Terra Orb get recharged after every battle in the Elite Four? Or, like, is it like a gauntlet? You only get one Terra? Because I feel like it... Because I feel like I didn't hear anything, because that's a good question. Do they recharge your Terra Orb after every battle? Because, I had assumed, right, that you only get one Terra in this, like, little gauntlet here, and I'm like, oh, that's such a good idea. It makes the the challenge of, like, Terra Orbs having to recharge, like, actually mean something. Because I kind of don't want to Terra it already. Oh, they do recharge it? For real? Alright, cool. Let's get it. Otherwise I realized, like, I could have led Figaro. I could have led Figaro, and then it would have tried to hit me with... It probably would have tried to set up Stealth Rock. Lead with Figaro, U-turn... Like, let's say I didn't Terra Orb. Or Terra... Say I didn't Terrastalize Houndour, or Houndoom. Lead with Figaro, U-turn, and it would probably would have gone for Stealth Rock. Then Cerberus would already be out after it sets up Stealth Rock. Would have had a little damage on it, and then I could have just Flamethrower it, but... Either way. I think all our Pokemon are just pretty... Bronzong. Her Bronzong has Levitate? Cool. That's the cool thing about, like... I mean, I hate going up against Bronzong, but I think it's cool, like how it has, you know, Levitate and Flameproof. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna... we're just gonna bully Poppy. Magnezone has Sturdy? Oh, it does. Did I learn Meowscarada after the Veil Cat from Pinocchio? Yeah. Cause I got a boy Figaro, so I'm like, alright, cool, we need a nickname. I always thought Figaro's a cool. It's a cute little name for a cat. Well, see, here's the question. Is Figaro Geppetto's cat or is it Minnie's cat? Because in like future Disney stuff, they just gave it to... They just gave it to Oh, Magnezone doesn't even have any ground or rock coverage. So we can just... Yeah, we can just hit him. We can two-hit him. Alright. Yeah, we're just bullying Poppy. Oh, light screen, okay. But I think the big... Well, she has a Corviknight. She does have Corviknight. Tinkaton, I don't think Tinkaton's very bulky. I mean, we already got rid of Bronzong. Oh, really? Tinkaton now? Wait, last Pokemon. Am I... Hey, what the heck happened? Did I miss something? Or did I wait, did I already KO her Corviknight? I don't remember seeing it. Hang on, was I just not looking? Gatorix strategizing. Houndoom flamethrower goes burr. Exactly. I mean, I wasn't even strategizing. I think I was just press A to win button. Okay, this thing's kind of fat, and it stone. Oh gosh, the power of 75 base 75 attack. Should have nasty plotted on Mag after it light screen. Yeah, then I could have. Oh, I killed. Yeah, Corv. Yep, that would have been a good move. Because if he's just gonna set up light screen and doesn't have anything to hit me. Either way, you've got someone to clean it up. How can Worm finish it up? Oh no, it has Brick Break. Never mind. Not the baby. Gigaton You have Brick Break. Let's go! Let's go! The worm did it! Yo, is there a worm emoji? Is there a worm emoji? Oh my gosh, let's see. There is! There's a worm! Let's go. Let's go. Let's get those worms going. It's worm time. Is this game hard compared to the other games? I wouldn't say. I think there's like definitely. I think there's definitely a, what do you call it? Oh, what the heck? YouTube is trying to censor the worms? No. Let's approve those emojis. I wouldn't say this game's harder. I would say that if you go in, quote, the wrong order, it can be a little difficult at first, but you can also easily become overleveled, I guess. Yeah, what the heck, because I mean, I have pretty, like, strict filters on my comments and stream, but it's trying to censor all the worms. I need to, like, manually approve every worm message. Also, yeah, okay, Gigaton Hammer's still more than Brick Break? Gigaton. Well, yeah, but Wormy resisted Gigaton, but he was weak to Brick Break, so would have taken more damage. Example, Game Freak silly being backwards. Counting. Oh yeah, counting type effectiveness. Really? Well. Oh yeah, because Gigaton is like what 2 something base power. Okay, well never mind then. His name is Earthworm, not Worm, dude. Added to your team after Reverboom. I know, I forgot. I always see, because everyone's nicknames, so like the new Pokemon, I kind of forget their names. Earthworm. Let's revive Cerberus. The goat worm. Return of the King. Steel Terra mate. Oh yeah, and it was Steel Terra, so it's 2 times stab. Okay. Really? Man, how fat is this worm? How fat is this worm to eat that at like what? -2. 100. Oh sheesh. Okay, yeah, this thing's fat. This thing's defensive. Wait, hold on. It's immune to ground moves. This thing is immune to ground moves? Dude, this thing's crazy. Man, this worm. Yo, we got a super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Cheeseburger Laser. What's up? Happy Friday. Thanks for the super chat. How's it going? And yes, as you can see, we got the cool little notifications. Am I living like Larry? I'm about to be. Actually, you know, oh gosh, I really wish I would have tried to, because Earthworm would be like so fun to use against Larry with all that. I mean, you saw it. You saw it take a ton. Paldean Pokemon League, there's low budget, so they hire a gym leader. Also be an Elite Four member. No, let's heal Cerberus. I think we're gonna, I guess Zero we'd lead with. Which unfortunately Zero's under level. Can we give him that rare candy? It's worth it. But yes, anyway, how are you doing? How's everyone doing on this cool fun Friday? But yes, see, we got that worm hype. This is why you don't nickname your Pokemon. Earthworm and the real names for the win. Also, Earthworm has 145 base defense. Sheesh. But yeah, we got the nicknames going for fun, since it's a fun little stream. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Let me read these last messages. Don't tell me Scrummy could have saved Cerberus. I guess he could have. I didn't know that. I should have checked its ability. Earthworm's a good Pokemon. Honestly, only defense is good, and all the other stats are mediocre, but still a good Pokemon. Seems like it. Teach the worm Stone Edge. It has Smackdown already, which is funny. Do I have Stone Edge? Let's sort by. It'll be easier to find name. Looks like I don't have Stone Edge. But Smackdown's funny. You got the official welcome email. Oh, to your new job. You got a 50% pay raise from your last job. Sheesh. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. That must be nice, definitely. Especially, like, you know, just being able to, like, you know, be able to do more, and I guess, you know, make a little more. That's always good to, like, move on to bigger, or what do they call it, greener pastures? Oh, sorry, Rock Slide. Okay, do I have Rock Slide? I know we're taking a big break. I have Rock Tomb. Yeah, I should have done the grind. He's just he's just standing there, menacingly. You finally got a living wage. Oh gosh, that must be nice. I know it's different for like everyone, like where you are. But, I mean, it's, like, so interesting, like, looking at, I guess, minimum wage, especially, in different places. Because I think I mentioned it. I live in Southern California. And, like, minimum wage is, like, $15 an hour. Hang on, last I checked. I don't make minimum wage. But when I was, it was, like, 15 an hour. Which is, like, high for other places. Because I know, like, other states in the U.S. alone will have, like, less than that. And here even, like $15 an hour. 40 hours a week, $15 an hour is nowhere near enough. If you're going to be like living by yourself. But it's why it's definitely worth it to like work towards something bigger and better. And also, this guy resists. This dude resists flying or Thunder Fang. But I don't think it can hit me. Let me see what Thunder Fang does. Ooh, sheesh, that's not a lot. Minimum wage was meant to be minimum wage of a family of 4 was supposed to live on. It was, oh gosh. In South Carolina, minimum wage is $7.50. Yeah, see? It's like, it's half over there what it is. Just because, like, different states have different costs of living. Let's, you know, we got Sunny Day up, actually. We can actually just set up Cerberus again. Job pays you double what your last job. Not enough for rents here. Yeah. Oh, he can solar. Well, I resist solar beam. But yeah, when I worked at because I used to work at a used bookstore, and for one thing, but I have other. But obviously, you know, other jobs pay more, because I've always been like someone with like, you know, at least 2 jobs. So, but when I was doing retail to kind of like fill things in, and let me actually just take this chance to heal Cerberus. Why is this? Oh no, it's still sorted by name. But yeah, when I worked at a little used bookstore, that was minimum wage, and yeah, it was like 15. Well, it starting pay is 15 an hour, and then if you're there for at least 3 months, they jump you up to 15.10. I could just do 2 nasty plots, huh? Oh gosh. I realize why this thing is so fast, because it has chlorophyll. The fire pupper kill, exactly. Meanwhile, you as a 17-year-old, I know. I mean, there's no pressure. I think I just heal again. I already got 2 nasty plots. Is that the strategy? None of his Pokemon have like ground moves at all, huh? Because we can't do the funny worm shenanigans. $15 hours considered good here. Yep. But again, it literally is just because rent is so high here. Ooh. Oh gosh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're up to. Chlorophyll speed boost air slash. No point in nasty ply though. Flamingo kills. Oh, and okay, I got an avoid. Flamingo in the back has close combat. Am I? Okay, no. Maybe this is what I deserve. I was trying to cheese him, but now he's cheesing me. All right, I'll be ready for the Flamingo. Is Flamingo fast? How fast is Flamingo? I don't care. We're gonna cheese Larry. Cerberus' favorite child. She's the chosen one. I mean, she's putting in work. No, I'm surprised Worm got a KO. 95 speed. Speed's Flamingo. Okay. Well, I'm already boosted. Hit strong. Exactly. See, too bad we can't take it. Didn't have solar power. Well, that's Mega. It's Mega Houndoom. Ooh. Oricorio. We're good. Now let me see if he. Okay, he still has Cheerleader. I was just curious if it changed form based on the version. It's strong. Alright, and we gotta level up. Inferno. I don't think that's better than Flamethrower. It's the only Pokemon you carried with you besides your favorite the whole game. Okay. Well, I'm already nasty boosted, so it's not worth it to swap. Alright, go ahead. Hit me with your best shot. I'll take it. I'll need a Terra. And meanwhile, looking up Hassel's information. Oh yeah, Hassel's gonna be a hassle. Like Flamigo. Then you found Iron Hands, you fell in love with him. Yeah, there we go. Getting sick nasty with Cerberus. When the plot is nasty. He's so sad. Well, that took the wind out from under our wings. Didn't expect Hassel to be a dragon trainer, TBH. Like, from first glance, he definitely doesn't, like, look like it. But I still like it thematically. It's no doggo, but it puts in the word for raids. Cerberus swept 2. Cerberus the MVP. Oh, actually, yeah. I think Figaro, just because Figaro's got play rough. And we only have trouble in terms of dragons. We have trouble from Noivern, Dragalge, and Baxcalibur. Oh shoot, and Flapple has Aerial Ace too. Okay. I was like, alright, let's heal everyone up. Zero also has Play Rough. So I think I lead Zero to take out Noivern. And then Figaro for whatever Zero can't handle. Although all the Pokemon now are level 60 and Zero's only level 56. But 2 of his powerful moves on Noivern are normal type, so I think Zero's the play. Baxcalibur has such a janky stat spread and is super slow. I love Baxcalibur, but let's see what he's rocking. Baxcalibur, Smogon. Baxcalibur has 87 speed. Okay. 115 HP. Good, solid. 145 attack. And then 92 defense, 75 special attack. That's a little much in special for what he's doing. 86 special defense and 87 speed. That 87 speed is wonky. I definitely see. Show me everything you've got. I shall face you with my full strength. Alright, yeah, at least he can't, Yeah, let me pull up his moveset again. That's not Hassel, that's just Poppy again. Oh, whatever. We can start playing rough. That is a lot. But that was equally a lot. I can't take another hit. But that was a crit. We're just gonna spam the potions. Okay, yeah, he can only hit me with Air Slash and Dragon Pulse. But to be fair, he could potentially crit me. Okay, well he didn't go for Air Slash. Alright. So now at this point, I think we're pretty good just to go Figaro. Because really, the only thing that resists... Oh, that's... I meant to swap. It'd be funny if they called it Roughhousing instead of Play Rough. Roughhouse, that fits too. But I guess because it being a fairy move, they wanted the play in it. Go ahead. Take him out. I need a clean switch. Yeah, we just gotta... Dragalge is the only thing I gotta deal with. You know, the worm could... Oh, wait, no, but Dragalge does special. Oh, and it has Hydro Pump anyway. Oh, I got Sap Sipper on Frog. That's good to know. That's actually really good to know. Now we just play rough. Which does not one-shot. Now he's, like, yeah, now he's gonna switch into Dragalge. Thing has Hydro Pump. If it weren't for Hydro Pump, Worm could... Oh, we got Veluza. Oh, I watch the 6 YouTuber Nuzlocke when you can watch Gatorades. Oh, well, thank you. But yeah, that's right. Aren't they, oh shoot, as I, like, I open up YouTube, and I'm like, okay, cool, let me schedule the stream. And then I'm like, oh, Jaden's streaming. Can he, oh yeah, oh, shoot, he has Thunderbolt. Let's Psycho Cut. Almost. It'd be funny if I live, and I do. Yo, 69 HP. Then we just Psycho Cut again. Okay. But yeah, thanks for, thanks for joining. I don't super actively watch. So is that what's going on? Okay, Flapple. Flapple. Yeah, let's just swap to Frog. Nice. Here, yeah, let me look. Yeah, who can win a Nuzlocke first? With lots of friends. Who's all in this? Okay. Nah, just Dragon Pulse? So I don't think he can hit me with too much. We got to get a big... Oh, Baxcalibur. Okay. Now... Do we just go Cerberus? Would I do one of those Soul Link Nuzlocks with another YouTuber? I don't think I'd do, like... I gotta figure things out. Like, I don't think I would do a gameplay stream with someone else. But I definitely, like, want to do other things with it. Like, maybe just chats or if, like... I mean, because, like, right now, I'm already, like, if you read the community post, I'm already, like, chatting with some other creators. And I've already recorded some stuff for other things on other channels, so that's cool. I think and that's a good question. Do we worm? Does the worm challenge the dragon? So I don't think I'd do a Nuzlocke video like that with other people. But I think it'd be fun to do more stream stuff with other people. I mean, I would do like some kind of like challenge stream with like a real life friend if they want to start getting in on YouTube stuff. Just because it's easier to like, hey, come over to my house, right? Also, OMG, when I find the shiny, yeah, I found it 2 weeks ago, was that? Okay, right before I was about to challenge Airy, I think Logadoc suggested, hey, catch a Veluza. So I'm like, you know what? Or I lost to Airy once, and so I'm like, okay, let me go catch a Veluza. And there's the Brick Break. Oh, but he lives. And also, he lost this ice typing. I don't think the worm... I'm sorry, but the worm's gonna have to take a hit. I forgot he Terras. Okay, so Terra, but that at least makes things a little better. Because Figaro can two-shot it. But I think I die to an ice move. Maybe I just bombard it with Gudra and Figaro. I'm sorry, Worm. You were fearless. Worm. Oh yeah, but while I was on my way to catch that Veluza, I ran into a shiny Goomy. And so of course we had to use it. So play rough. Play rough, and then I'll probably die to Avalanche. And then just bring out Goodra and try to... Or not Avalanche, Icicle Crash. Yep, there it is. And I think Goodra can take 2 hits. I know, the worm. It hurts. It hurts, but the worm... But Wormy did his job. So yeah. And then Dragon Pulse? Maybe I get it? And, you know, I'm not even, like, terastallizing. I'm like, oh, I should probably... Glaive Rush. Ouch. Okay. I know, I think I died to... Yeah, I died to Glaive Rush. You running around randomly finding a shiny Shelter that you've wanted for a decade? Oh, gosh. In this game? Okay. Cerberus can't do anything. I think the play is literally just revive Figaro and then play rough again. Time to hug the slug. I think that's literally just what we do. Just revive. On one hand, it's like I kind of don't like just constantly reviving and healing, but that's part of it. The move animation's incredible. For Glaive Rush, I love it. It's just the Godzilla kick. In Scarlet, ooh, nice. What shiny Shelter look like? I kind of want to Google that. I feel like it's... I mean, I know I've seen it, but I always forget. Alright, now we just play rough. And there we go. Revival Blessing is such a broken move. You know, maybe... Okay, that's what I should be doing. I should... No, who... I think we even mentioned it. Yeah, dang it. I should have had a Palmot on the team, because then we could just Revival Blushing. Orange? Is Shiny Shelter orange? Is it actually? It is. Ooh, that's so good. Okay. No, that's right. I remember Shiny Cloyster is like super blue. Shiny Shelter is orange and then Cloyster is blue. That's right. Is this a champion run or will I be beating the final boss? I'm gonna... Today we're gonna finish Nimona, Penny, and Arvin's battles. That's a plan. And then I think next week, hopefully... well, maybe not next week, but next Violet stream, we're going to be going into Area 0. And I wonder what kind of things await us at the bottom of that. What potential story or final boss could there be? Shelter is cool. It has a bronze shell that turns blue when it evolves. It is a really good shiny. I feel like with Shelter, if I got a shiny one, I would just want to keep it a Shelter instead of evolving. For a second I got confused. I'm like, wait, why is she saying miss? And then I'm like, oh wait, no, that's right. It's Kira, it's not me. But yeah, I feel like if I got a shiny Shelter, I would just want to keep it a Shelter instead of evolving it. It's so orange. Oh, and my Pokemon are healed. Cool. Okay. Geeta. It's Geeta time. Geeta... Let's see her team. Geeta leads with Espathra. So, you know, honestly, I think we can... It'd be funny. I think I could just lead... Ooh, I could really lead with Veluza and just set up a fillet away. Well... I feel like, well, actually, then again, she has her own Veluza. I don't have much to, well, I have Night Slash. Avalugg will be a little difficult, and so will King Gambit. Unless I just, like, switch with every Pokemon into something ideal. Espathra does not have a super good... Her Ostrich has Opportunist. Ooh, Opportunist. If the opponent's stat is boosted, the Pokemon sees the opportunity to boost the same stat for itself. Yikes. So maybe we just go Figaro, and then we can just bully it from there. Your game you led with Houndoom. Since Espathra can only hit it neutrally, you set up Nasty Plot and swept the whole team. On Shelter had Skill Link. Ooh. Let's do it. Figaro. That's all we need. You've gotten all 18 badges in your second run. Now you just need to raise your whole team by 10 to 15 levels, which, yep. I mean, I think I was able to do a decent... I think I needed everyone, like, maybe 5 levels higher. You know, at the beginning of the stream. At the beginning of the stream, we had a little level up party. And I had a bunch of experience candies. If you Terra, it resists Fairy anyway. Oh, huh. Wait, oh yeah, it does have Dazzling Gleam. I wasn't looking. Yeah, Espathra does have Dazzling Gleam. I forgot Figaro's a Dark type. Okay, okay. Did the championship last? So your whole team was level 65, which made it easy. Nice. Yeah, I think my in my Scarlet playthrough, my Pokemon were like around there, around 65. Okay. See, I could get the Night Slash going. Or it'd be funny. Well, Cerberus takes neutral damage from... Cerberus is also dark. I actually still... Yeah, I still do have that fairy weakness. Espathra is not even fairy type, it's just psychic. Okay. Because we can do funny U-turn shenanigans. Sheesh. Ouch. That was a correct decision. Oh gosh. She's patronizing. Now we do the funnies. Yeah, there we go. What happened? What's... Hang on, the lighting looks super funky on the Ostrich. Fire resist fairy? Yeah, it takes neutral, but I still don't want to chance anything. Youch. Then you raise your team for the final boss to around 70. Soon the final boss would be higher level. The ends of the stories. Okay. Shoot, I missed what she said she was sending out. Also, the lighting is like super not amazing. Cause like I could barely see Zero there. Where's the spice in the cabinet? Oh, she's gonna send out King Gambit now. King Gambit. Funny enough, I think... No, it's not Worm, is it? Worm isn't the answer. Or no. Cerberus is the answer. It's Cerberus, huh? She has Stone Edge on it. But I don't think it has a lot of defense, or a lot of special defense. It's not gonna get a big boost. King Gambit has Earthquake. No, it has Stone Edge. Yeah, King Gambit should be your ace. Definitely would have worked better. Because again, just the whole fact that like its ability works super well if it's the last Pokemon. Terra types and Terra Blasts just hidden power revamped and improved. It's good hidden power. I don't know. Kowtow Cleave. A crit. Oh gosh, I hate her. Oh, a critical hit. Poor thing. Yep. Worm does not have a lot of Worm does not have a lot of power. I don't have anything to resist that, huh? I'm sorry, Worm. I don't want it. It's not super fast, though. Cerberus can take a... Is this dumb to switch into Cerberus? It can take a... If he's just going to kowtow Clive. Also, how do you pronounce King Gambit? I still just say, like, King Gambit. You're right, because there is only one G. I guess technically it would be Kin Gambit. Like, Kin Gambit. But I think that, like, still works. And cool. Okay. How cool would it be if Pokemon from older games have their Terra types auto set to their hidden power typing? Ooh, that'd be so good. You're gonna... Huh? What? Okay. I mean, her Avalok has Earthquake, but it's an Avalok. Kind of nuts that Glenmora isn't her lead because of its ability. Our team is very unbalanced. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's the Veluza. I don't think Cerberus is faster than Veluza. Oh, why do I keep thinking that the second option is to switch Pokemon? I think it's gonna fillet away right away. Can we hard switch into Figaro and be fine? How's she even top champion? I mean, you know, I think, like, I've seen things here and there that, like, you know, oh, she has to be using, like, you know, a weaker team for challengers, right? And that explains why it's not that big or full or amazing or anything. But I mean, like, isn't that, like, kind of technically... Because, like, she seems so uninterested in this battle. She was the first one. I bet no one beat her. Go-Goat. Go-Goat? What does Go-Goat have? It has... Oh, it has a fairy move. We getting out of here. Dun, dun. Which, unfortunately, we can't just bring out Frog because... well, Cerberus is gonna take that. I wanna watch out for the scary Go-Go. Wait, it's just gonna bulk up, okay. Let's round up the goats. Issue is I can never hold back and use my full power, so we haven't had a new champion in a while. Oh yeah, she does say that. We don't need Leaf Storm. Glimora. Yeah, that's Rock Poison. Hey. It's special attacking. I think Frog. I think Frog is the answer. You have a hypothesis that Espathra is the lead due to X items because you use X items and it messes you up. I mean, it is a good lead still. Don't think you've won just yet. Like, yeah, because of Opportunist, it is like a good lead, but it's like, I mean, you have Glimora also. Because I feel like Espathra works as a lead. Like, it is a good lead, but I feel like it does... Do I Terra for fun? Let's Terra for fun. But yeah, because Espathra can, like, be a Pokemon that's, like, not a lead, while Glimora, like, kind of only works as a lead, or not only works, but, like, it just really does work best. What were they cooking? You do like in the Journey series when Brock finds out that Red had no badges. He had to use his for hang on. Oh, you mean Origins, right? I think that was like the 4-episode one. Yeah, when Brock was like, oh, since you have no badges, I'll only use 2 Pokemon. If they scaled the games by the number of badges, so you could challenge them in any order. I definitely think that is, like, what they should do. Because, again, you know, every gym leader has, like, a full rematch team. And so... And, you know, there is level scaling in Pokemon. We've had that before. Because, again, you know, with the wild area, and then Clara, in Isle of Armor. This is how you're supposed to unleash a move. This is what it takes to be at the top. Gonna hit me with Rock Terra Blast. Oh yeah, it is Origins, okay. I want to rewatch Origins. I don't think that Terra Blast even... Oh, dang it. I wanted to hit itself in confusion. Okay, finally, there's a Dazzling Gleam. Ouch. But yeah, I think probably, like... I think after this game is going to be, like, the real, like... Oh yeah, we really should do scaling like that. Toxic Spikes on your last Pokemon. Clearly the smartest champion decision ever made. We're gonna hit it with the flower trick. Skadoosh. Not as smart as being a dragon trainer with only 3 dragon type Pokemon. Lance at least. See, Lance gets points for having his Dragonite Hyper Beam a person right in the face. Oh wait. I just realized that was Shed Tail. Now Lance is a flying type trainer. Basically, yeah, like the thing is though, like thematically that he is called a Dragon Master, right? But legitimately that is his team composition. It is flying type. It'd be cool, you know what, actually, out of every character, I feel like we don't have this discussion as often anymore, but it's like, oh, if you could have a past character return in a Pokemon game, who would you want, and, you know, what would they be doing? I feel like, actually, it was like Sword and Shield that kind of like stopped that, because, yeah, Sword and Shield had like no returning characters, so, which, yeah, Sun and Moon was like full of returning characters, but because Sword and Shield didn't have any, and then, yeah, now especially, like, Scarlet Violet doesn't have any returning characters. It's a thing of, like, we just don't talk about it a lot. But otherwise, I'd say, like, you know what? Let's do it. Bring back Lance and give him, like, a full, huge, you know, give him, like, a dragon-only team. Oh, did I accidentally say no? She didn't like that. Claire's worst, TBH. I think that... What she have? She has Dragonair, Kingdra. She has a Gyarados too, right? At least, like... Oh, yeah. We're supposed to answer the right question. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but Claire had, yeah, you're right. Both Claire and Lance need, like... They need a refresh. No, hang on. No, I'm getting excited because I had the thought again. I'm like, oh gosh, Legends Johto. Let's do it. Let's go full Legends Johto. Legends Johto. Give us the Claire and Lance ancestors. And then they have, like, full dragon teams. Do that. Let's do that. That would be so... Ooh. Dang it, that would be a good idea. Okay, let's... So, we got Arvin, Penny, Nimona. Penny's gonna be 2 straight battles. But let's do Arvin first. Because I feel like it kind of fits a little thematically. Where after you battle Arvin, and he's like, oh, we need some other trainers. And you're like, oh, I know exactly who. And then you gotta go battle them to recruit them. Yeah, it's because Johto has no dragon types. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Johto needs a big refresh. Like, you know, whether it be Legends Johto, or I was gonna say Let's Go Johto, but which technically, sure, but yeah, no, I say give us the Legends. Let me pull up Arvin's team, and I'm gonna read a few of these chat messages. Let's see. Arvin. Okay. So, nice to see you, Gatorex. Hope you're well. Hey, I'm doing fine. It's Good Friday. Happy Friday. We're doing great now. We just beat the Pokemon League in our little fun run. And honestly, like I said, I think I mentioned it earlier, like as soon as I started the stream, I got this big stupid smile on my face, and like immediately mood improved. Okay. If you keep saying no to Nimona, she gets more and more despondent and eventually stonewalls you entirely to just hear you say yes. Oh gosh. Joe and Merrick would lose it if they made Legends Celebi. They should. Turns out Arvin's dialogue is different depending on which stories you've beaten and which you didn't realize. Oh really? Arvin uses all the Pokemon he fights you with in the Titan matches? That's right, but now fully evolved. Which, funny, he has all the food Pokemon, except for Mabastiff. So he's gonna lead a Dark type. So yeah, I guess we just stick with Figaro. Big smiles are the best smiles, exactly. I feel like I got a goofy, well not goofy smile, but well, everyone probably feels that way. But I mean, you know, it's funny whenever I'm writing like a script for a video, and it's like, you know, about like a really good memory. I feel like I always mention that. It's like, no, I just got the biggest smile on my face when this thing happened in this Pokemon game, or when I saw this moment of this Pokemon anime. Oh, there he is. What are your thoughts on Ash being replaced in the anime? I think that it's... what's the word? I need to watch the current thing they're doing now, like the extra little, like, you know, aim to be a master, right? So I'll see how that works. But I think that, like, you know, I'm interested, because, like, you know, I'll definitely, like, watch it because, and especially if they end up doing a thing like where, like, they switch protagonist every series. I mean, it's a whole thing of, like, we'll see how it works. But I think that, like, Ash definitely, I know people are like, oh, you know, finally Ash is gone, but a lot of other people are like, oh man, sad to see him go. But he's at least getting, like, a nice, you know, final hurrah in this current thing they're doing, the aim to be a master. And he is definitely, like, one of those characters that, like, yes, yeah, he has been the main character for so long, but I feel like aside from the whole, like, oh, yeah, he wants to become a champion and he has, you know, he's, like, barely done this or this and that, but, like, just him as, like, a character, like, his attitude, his positivity, and, you know, just his feelings toward Pokemon, I think is definitely one that you could have as, like, a totally evergreen character, as in, like, yes, literally he's there forever. He's the protagonist forever. But because they had the thing of, like, oh, you know, he wants to become a Pokemon master, so maybe we should kind of more realize that. So it's like, I'm optimistic for the future of the anime. Your fave Poketuber. Oh, thank you. I think it goes along with what I was saying earlier, how it's like, oh, whenever someone says, oh, love the videos, oh, big fan, it's like, I mean, I appreciate it. Again, get that goofy smile. Think Unova needs a Legends game the most, since it could possibly work best with the Ancient Kingdom and the original Dragon. Also, there's some stuff that works well with Legends Arceus. Oh, definitely. I think, like, yeah, Legends Arceus had, like, a good amount of, like, Gen 5 representation. And I think especially because, I think I mentioned it right now, Johto and Unova are, like, the games that are the most farthest removed, because the last time we saw those was more than 10 years ago, right? With Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then Black and White, and then Black 2, White 2. But because those games are, like, so far away, because you figure, you know, Gen 3 had the 3DS remake, Gen 1 is basically always going to be remade, Gen 4 had 2 remakes just recently, then Gen 6 was still on the 3DS, 7 still on the 3DS, so on and so on. The point is that Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White, they're the farthest removed games from Pokemon currently. So now's the time to either add references to it or add new Pokemon evolutions, which we've been seeing in this game and Legends. Bring back some of the characters, or maybe some sort of remake or return. The original plan was for Ash to retire after Johto in the anime. Yep, definitely. And I picked an option I don't think I should have. I wasn't looking. But yeah, it was like definitely kind of written that way, and especially because like the Johto anime technically is still part of the original series, because it wasn't until like Advanced that they started like kind of segmenting them as like, oh, this is Pokemon Advanced, oh, this is Pokemon Diamond Pearl, so on, so on. I think it's going to be a good opportunity to get into the series. Yeah, definitely, it's going to be a good starting point because like you'll have this fresh character. Like even with Pokemon Journeys, and not just Pokemon Journeys, but like any new series that starts in a new generation, it's like, yeah, it's still Ash. Yeah, it's a new time, it's a new moment, and Ash is basically resetting, but it's still Ash, so it's like, maybe you should probably know a bit of like, oh, he met this Pokemon, and did this thing during this series, which like, if you missed it, then yeah. So it's like, if you're starting fresh, good point right now. Hey Gator, glad to catch you live. Discovered your channel this week. Big fan so far. Oh, thank you. But yes, yeah, it's been an interesting week. But yeah, no, glad you're enjoying everything. I think I was saying, especially because like, I've been having so much fun just with all the videos I've been doing recently. Well, maybe not like recently, but let's say within the past half a year. Well, obviously, I've loved everything that I've done before, but this summer was big because like I had so much fun with the stuff I did this summer, and then which carried on and led out into now. Yeah, just use Pikachu still a main staple. Oh, just hope Pikachu's still the main staple. Yeah, because like Pikachu's still like a, it's still the mascot. So, I think maybe, we might see one or two pop up here and there. Honestly, if one of the characters had like a female Pikachu, that'd be kind of interesting. Just because, you get to see the heart tail over and over again. And wait, hold on, what's going on? He doesn't lead with Mabustiff? Then why do you have it, then why does Bulbapedia have his team ordered this way? Oh gosh. Johto anime opening slaps. I know. I love all three of Johto's anime openings. The first one's so fun, and then the last two are like so... they're epic. We all live in a Pokemon... Oh, that one was, No, that was Orange Islands, huh? We all live in a Pokemon world. Scovillain. Let's flex. Let's flex Frog the Jam. Yeah, Mabustiff is his ace. Yeah, I see that. But it's just like, Bulbapedia is weird in how they order the teams. It's like, oh yeah, here's his team, Mabustiff first. Tired of Pikachu? I think... Well, again, this is different. I don't get tired of Pikachu. And I was gonna say, why did I swap into this? He takes neutral damage. Why did I do that? Well, at least I have Sap Sipper, and I resist fire. And he got confused. Ash always taught you that friends were everywhere, and could do anything if you really tried. I think it made me a nicer person. Thankful for him as a role model. Hope he has a good send off. Yeah, definitely. Again, I gotta watch the 2 episodes that are out now already for Aim to be a Master. But I mean, like, the thing is, especially like looking at Ash, I'm like, I realized that was just me. I think maybe once or twice you'll hear, maybe not a complaint, but a little thing about like, oh man, Ash is just a dumb kid, right? And I think to myself, yeah, no, I was exactly that. I think I was probably a lot like Ash. I was a dumb kid who loved Pokemon too. So, I find him relatable. Stone Edge. Alright. We're getting hit with oh no, I can't. No, he's got Salt Cure. Salt Cure hurts that. I don't think Figaro can eat a Stone Edge. So I don't want to lose Frog. Maybe I do this? How much you want to bet the new Pokemon is with Ash's kid? I've seen the theories about that. But, like, I don't know whether... I mean, I think that'd be, like, a good idea. Especially because, you know, if you do a thing of, like... you know, yeah, sure, the first new character you follow is Ash's kid, so it's more relatable. Or not relatable, but it's, like, more of a transition. And then, let's say, Gen 10 follows a new character that's, like, just completely unrelated. Yo, the worm did it! The worm did it! So... Which, yeah, I could see that. If that is genuinely what they want to do, I think that's a good choice. But I'm not entirely sure. Alright. You know, again, it would be a great time to have an ice Pokemon. Oh, what if... Hang on, let's do the funny. Let's do the funny. The Wormulous Worm. That's why I use Cerebi. They're never wrong with the team comps. Alright, fine. We're switching over to Cerebi. It would be super effective. Can I one-shot it with a flamethrower? I'm gonna try. They'll definitely be sneaking Pikachu into everything they did with... oh yeah, especially with everything they did in the Pokemon Evolution series. Definitely. Yeah, because, like, what, there was a Pikachu in basically every episode? Oh yeah, and they had, like, all the little outfits, dressed like the different characters from the regions. So yeah, I don't doubt that there's going to be Pikachu in some sense in the anime. You know, I think I mentioned it, but it'd be interesting if, like, the theatrical movie still followed, like, the alternate universe Ash. Like, from, you know, that we started with in I Choose You. Yo, the worm shenanigans are continuing. Let's go. Let's go. The worm has got 2 KOs. Don't. Oh gosh. All right. I think we're doing good. We're really doing good. Well, I mean, you know, I didn't doubt this battle, but it's just that the worm is still... And I'm not even calling it by its nickname. You know, do we change the worm? Do we change its name to just the worm? Came with a theory that one of the protagonists, Ash's child in the series, with Ash just telling stories of his venture with his child, explains the inconsistencies. Oh, that'd be an interesting idea. Better than the coma theory, you know. Hi there, how's it going? Hey, it's going great. Happy Friday. Hope you're enjoying your day. Getting ready for the weekend. We're just chilling. We're doing the Pokemon Violet playthrough, the fun little playthrough. Mabastiff, I think we're good. Keeping Ash in the movies would be an awesome idea, TBH. Yeah, that's kind of what I... Ooh, we got the attack shot. That's kind of like what I think would be interesting, especially because, like, the movies have been so detached. Like, ever since they came out with I Choose You, the movies have been so detached from the main series anime. And even right now, we haven't gotten a movie in so long because of the whole, all the delays. But I kind of think that might be interesting to, like, you know, still just kind of follow. Because I think definitely... because on one hand, yeah, if the theatrical movies tie into the main series, you can have those characters, and you don't need to, like, reintroduce them or anything. Let me get out of here. But I think just because, like, basically everyone knows Ash, and especially if you watched I Choose You, you were reintroduced to him, or at least this continuity of Ash. Ooh, we can do dog versus dog, but I take... The worm isn't the answer, is it? No, let's 0, maybe we're faster. You'll love it. Oh wait, no. Hang on, I forgot. It was already set to crunch. I forgot this was U-turn, not a regular switch. Oh wait, no, we can just go back into Meowscarada with the very low HP. But at least I'm faster, and I don't have the attack drop. Okay, there we go. Love it if introduced the series, kept the legendary Pokemon, and they kept asking about the one kid and his Pikachu who helped them out and taught them about the kindness of humans. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Like, have him as, like, kind of like the legacy. Wormulus, he's just big chillin'. The Dark-type hat kind of sucks. I feel like all the... I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like the Steel-type hat and the Dragon hat, those I really like. Oh, and the Ghost hat's funny because of its being a reference. Oh yeah, since AU Ash, AU movie Ash is already so separated, it's a super smart move. Yeah, I think that, again, definitely I think that's like the good choice, because then it kind of takes away the thing of like, oh man, he's not going to be in the anime anymore, when it's like, you know, I don't want to say that like, oh, no one even watches the anime, but I mean, obviously, you know, people who watch it, but I think like it would make it, I guess, more of an event. And in a way could probably like if you go back to like releasing the movies in theaters, then you could get more people in the, like, if the movie's released in theaters in the US, because right now the movies are like, well, I mean, the last one we got was The Secrets of the Jungle, but for a while it was like, oh yeah, theatrical movies in Japan, and then in the US they just go on Netflix. But you know, if that's something they want to do, if they want to get back to like having the movies like theatrically released everywhere outside Japan, then it's like more of a thing of like, hey, you know, here's another Ash Ketchum adventure. Then I think it's more like it'd be able to get, you know, butts in the seats at theaters a little even better. Ground Hat is also super good, being the Earth. Ash Ketchum, the man who's the most persistent champion. Hey, listen, he never gave up. But I'll say at least, like, it's also a pretty good opportunity, too, to kind of go back and rewatch all the other series. I'm, like, currently, I need to be a little more serious with my rewatch, but, like, not over the course of 2022, but for most of 2022, I was trying to rewatch a few, well, not rewatch, but, like, watch for the first time and make sure I've watched it. Like some of the anime series. It's like right now I'm just kind of like making my way through Diamond and Pearl, because I never like fully watched that before. Beginning of last year, beginning of 2022, I had only ever seen like maybe 3 episodes of XY, and so I watched the entire thing. And I think, like, honestly, I really loved it. It was really good, and I'm super glad that like I actually like was able to like watch the whole thing. So I want to just make sure I've like seen every series, because for sure I have seen every of the original series. Again, you know, Kanto and Johto. I've seen most of Advance, except like I think actually half of Advance probably. I'm actually, and with Diamond Pearl, I was starting again, right? And I'm like halfway through Diamond Pearl. I've seen all of Black and White. Personally, I love that one. I understand if people don't like it, but I love it. I love the first 2 seasons. The last season is... It's there. XY was great. Now, hang on, we're going to battle Clavel first. I'm going to fly to the school and we'll save Nimona for last. And then, okay, Sun and Moon I have not watched. So yeah, Diamond Pearl, halfway through my watch right now. Sun Moon I have not watched, I'll get to that. And then Journeys, I think I watched like half of it, and I need to keep up with that. And I'll like, now's the time to like, maybe go back. And right now, again, like the 11 episode series we're getting right now with Ash, I want to watch that. Like, we've got 2 episodes, so I want to like honestly try to watch that weekly. I won't discuss it weekly, but I'll figure some way to, like, talk about it. Okay, so Clavel leads with an Oranguru that knows Yawn. Actually just Figaro then, huh? So we can Night Slash it. Oh, thank you for, what was that a notification for? Subscribing? Thank you for subscribing. I feel like I need to fix, again, like I said, I might take a little break from streaming. You know what? Let's do a funny, we're not gonna play fair. We're not gonna play fair. You know what? We'll do this in case he does something else. His Oranguru has Yawn. So we're gonna set up. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Same old song and dance. Set up nasty plot. I don't think I have a lot of other good battle items. Alright, let's see. Having Ash be a supporting character in the anime would be cool, in my opinion. A sort of occasional mentor who crosses the main character's path every so now and then. I think that would be good. Because especially kind of like what they did with, you know, the old trainer in the first, in I Choose You. How it was kind of like, you know, meant to be a reference to Red. But like have that more directly with Ash. That'd be nice. Assuming it's a time skip and same universe, of course. Yeah. That's an interesting question. Would it be the same universe? Ooh, that's a good question. XY anime is extremely good, Diamond and Pearl, and XY really get you connected to Ash's team, like Kanto did. Yes, yeah, definitely. Like I said, and I think like XY just had like a really, and well, honestly, like yeah, Diamond and Pearl has a really solid group. Like Brock, Ash, Dawn, good solid group. Actually, I don't want to say that like any group or any trio was not solid. Like I think they were all good. But I think especially like, honestly, like, well, no, yeah, they're all good. I mean, obviously they're written that way, right? Yep, Ash's Gen 4 and 6 teams were iconic. Yes. No, yeah, I love like the story stuff with like Chimchar. Then again, I'm like halfway through Diamond Pearl, and I got to kick into high gear to like stay on track with that. We're gonna battle Clavel. Let me drink some water really quick. 1 second. Oh yeah, that was good water. That was good water. That was an extreme thirst. You love the advanced series of Pokemon because you're watching in secret when your parents went around. Max and May were also really good characters. Like when Max got mad, Father Norman lost. Oh yeah. That was good. Just realized your playthrough team is extremely balanced now. Wow, a balanced team. I wonder what that's like. I wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah, Infernape Mega evolved before it was announced. Exactly. You got the Blaze. Do we know if the anime will start in Paldea? That's a good question, actually. Yeah, we don't know a lot. We've only been shown like the one promotional image with the 2 characters and like a few seconds of animation. And then of course like the end of like every episode recently of like the main series anime has been like teasing Paldea, which actually, you know, if that's the case, like if at the end they've been teasing Paldea, then it probably just is the same universe. Yeah, there's the Paldean starters. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm catching up. If only Blaze was as good in-game as the Diamond Pearl anime. I know, right? Because, yeah, like, competitively, like, Blaze, Overgrow, Torrent are just not... They're just not there. When the plot is nasty. Watch this. Yawn. Yawn. Yeah, sure. Oh gosh. It's probably a really bad idea to try to sweep again. Reflect. Wait, reflect. Oh, it only has reflect. It doesn't have the other one. Yeah, eat the berry. Clavel looking crisp in that suit. He do be. If only dodge was an option in competitive play. Clavel is Clive? Alright, there's the Gyarados. Look up to you, Gatorix? I mean, I don't... Oh, well, thank you. But I don't want to... I want to be anyone's idol. I guess idol is what's the word? Wrong word. And I could not be in a... Oh, but Aqua Tail misses. Ooh, ooh. But I'm fine if being a creative inspiration, sure. Oh gosh, I have like... Because I take like... Because, you know, there are certain other like YouTube creators. So I guess as a creator myself, right? They're like YouTube creators that like I'm so like just inspired by, just whether it be like their quality of content or like their creative drive or like or things like that. Also, ooh, we got the snow. I mean, dodge is part of the friendship mechanics. Gen 4 remakes and let's go. I know, right? Was way too OP. Yeah, it's... I mean, for one thing, like the what is it? Oh, you know, so-and-so avoided your attack via your shout. Sus. Is this bad that we're just sweeping? Well, no, never mind. This is revenge, right? This is revenge. This is revenge because when in my Scarlet playthrough, what do you call it? His Quackavall almost swept my entire team. So this is just revenge. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Maybe I could have terrestrialized too to be dramatic. Well, no, I'll do that. I was gonna say I'll do that against Penny, but Penny's just gonna have a bunch of Eevee. Make a video of you? Oh, I don't know. I've already got plans for videos. In BSP, you got the feeling that your mons... Wait, no, you kept feeding your Pokemon herbs. Oh, and I didn't even one-shot it. But you kept feeding your Pokemon herbs so they wouldn't like you. Return isn't the thing anymore, so it doesn't matter. Yo, that's an interesting thing. That affects the affection? Because I feel like weren't like affection and friendship like different, or do the herbs affect that too? Because that'd be interesting. Because that's the the true hardcore thing, so they won't dodge or live with 1 HP. No, I tell you that that saved me. Like I feel like it's one of those things that should definitely like be optional, because like for me personally, I personally like the affection thing, like in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, because in my playthroughs it saved me so many times, and like a handful of times, and especially like the experience share. I like that it's just an experience all, so that I can have Pokemon in the back leveling up. But like those two things, I definitely think should be optional if you can change those in the settings, because that's like, you know, if people don't want to play with stuff like that, I definitely get it, because it does in a way make the game a bit easier sometimes. Look, did you see this kid? This kid walked by, he saw the teacher and got at, look, there he goes. This kid did a 180. Oh gosh. And oh shoot, thank you. Oh shoot, thank you for the super chat. All right. I feel like I haven't said... See, there's the notification. we got the cool notifications. I don't think I've said your name. All right, I'm gonna try. Taijirai? Taijirai? Let me know if I'm right. But thank you. Thank you for the super chat. And he says, thanks for being so good to Houndoom. See? You know, I'm so happy for the Houndoom. Houndoom has been so good on the team. But thank you again. Look, all the students are just walking away from the teacher. Okay, affection. Yeah, affection and friendship are different stats. Okay. The problem with... Perfect. Okay, I got it right. Nice. But thank you again. Thank you again. It's a good, cool, fun Friday. Yeah, we're gonna have a good weekend. Well, thank you. But yes, no. Yeah, that's right. Because you're, I feel like, yeah, you recommended, or you suggested the Houndoom, huh? Or Houndour back then. Yeah, no, Houndour, or Houndoom has been too good. Cerberus is the goodest girl. Alright, so now we gotta figure... Dude, that just felt so cool. The Houndoom sweeping Clavel. That was good. Alright, let's see. Let me catch up. Yeah, the problem with affection friendship is that you always get an Espeon when you want a Sylveon, and vice versa. Yeah, you just gotta get rid of the... It's the fairy move that changes it. Sacrifice a shiny to donate 50? No. I'm sorry, this is one of my favorite shinies. This is my first shiny in Scarlet and Violet, and we found it randomly on stream. Okay. Houndoom rocks? Yeah. Alright, let me look up Penny, because Penny is just going to... Okay, Penny's leading Umbreon. I feel like there isn't much that loses to Penny. Maybe we just lead Figaro. See, you know, I need to get better at, like, drawing consistently. Or maybe, honestly, maybe I should just get, maybe I'll get someone else to draw it. But honestly, what I really need to do, is I need to get, well, okay, I'm not going to do this. Eventually, but I'm saying it would be cool if I could just draw Kira with the full team, or even just with like Houndoom, or maybe just with the shiny frog, the jam. But see, we need some celebration. Maybe I'll just edit something later. But see, we need the Cerberus. Oh yeah, shoot, I'm going here. Shiny Goodra looks like ice cream. I'm trying to think, what flavor of ice cream would that be? That's, hang on. Ours is off Schoolyard, there we go. Yeah. Shiny, I'm trying, yeah. What ice cream? I can't think of what flavor it looks like. Penny uses some of the worst evolutions. Like, the thing is that, like, you know, evolutions are good and can be good, but I feel like a full team of them just doesn't really work super well. I mean, you know, it's a cute idea giving her, like, a team full of them. But, you know, also it would have been, like, a really good opportunity to introduce a new one. You know, introduce a new evolution and then... What's the word? And, like, have it as her ace Pokemon. She doesn't have the best one, Glaceon. I do like Glaceon. Oh, you know, okay, no, I showed it during the Christmas stream, but I have my, because I got, like, the Glaceon Christmas plush, right? Oh, we got a Pokeball just hanging out in the grass. But yeah, so the thing is, I put away all my Christmas decorations, right? But I still have the Glaceon just chilling right here. Because yeah, I did show it off on the Christmas stream. Peach ice cream? I don't think I've seen peach ice cream. I mean, then again, you know, at like the ice cream stores, probably, you know, you see a bunch of flavors. I don't know if like anyone like gets different ones, because like I normally just get, what do you call it? Like every time I'm at an ice cream store, I feel like I just get the same ice cream. Well, either vanilla or normally I get like Oreo. Dragon type evolution miss. Yo, that would have been so cool if like she had the dragon type evolution. In Europe, there's custard ice cream. It's yellow like Gudra. Ooh. I'm gonna look that up. Custard ice cream. Leafeon. I'm tempted to just bring out Cerberus again, but I think, well, maybe we'll U-turn. Also, Penny's theme is so good, honestly. It's like, I was listening to it, because for the video tomorrow, right? Video that's coming out tomorrow, I needed, you know, I needed to use Penny's theme, so I was listening to it. I was like, oh gosh, this is so good. Yeah, I guess it is just Cerberus. X-Scissor? Oh gosh. It gets X-Scissor? Is that... Did it always? I feel like they added that. Or they added that it gets that now. You want ice cream now? You know, like right now... I mean, it's been cold here. And I say cold, but you know, it's been like 60 degrees and cloudy. But that's cold. That's cold for SoCal. But you know, I could go for some ice cream. What's my favorite shiny? I do really like shiny Gyarados, and I know that's a boring answer because you know, you get one scripted, but that is probably one of my favorite shinies. Aside from that, I do really like, ooh, I actually kind of like shiny Baneri and Lopunny, but also, you know, that one is like, because I do genuinely like Baneri and Lopunny as Pokemon. And I like the idea of it being pink because it's funny. And so... And because I caught one too. During a live stream. Here on the channel, so... That made it a little more special. My first shiny is probably my favorite. Like, my very first shiny I ever found was Wooper. And then evolved into, you know, the Quagsire, and it's a purple Quagsire. So I honestly think that that's probably my answer. Shiny Quagsire, I think, is my favorite. Because it looks so funny, purple. Yeah, honestly, you know, it's Friday night. Maybe I'll get a shake. Because I do really like Oreo shakes. Scarlet Violet seems to use many Pokeballs for... It seems to use Pokeballs for every command prompt. Like exits to buildings, and wonder if the game is so slow because there's secret Pokeballs littering the map. Probably. It is always funny when you end up, like, spotting one during an important moment in the story. I feel like the switch is from 2D... Wait, I feel like the switch from 2D to 3D did most of the evolutions dirty. I think that, you know, it is interesting because, like, the whole 2D to 3D thing. Because, like, there's just one example I was talking about recently where it's, like a specific Pokemon character, weirdly enough, looks better in 3D than they do in 2D. Thunder. The heck? Oh, I'm confused. I thought the worm was steel and ground type. Oops. But yeah, I do like Vaporeon in 3D, I'll say that. But I feel like I do think especially like Leafeon and Glaceon, I know specifically they had like really good poses in their sprites. And then I think Flareon does look better in 2D also. Eevee works really well in 3D. GF is taking you to a celebration dinner for the new job. Ooh, see you later, Dater. Alright, I'll see you. Have fun. I was gonna say, I guess now's a good time to, with all the ice cream talk. Probably some ice cream dessert too, but, enjoy, and thank you again for stopping by. And, yeah, that's right, super chat at the beginning, thank you. And, so glad, congrats again on the new job. We're gonna swap into, the worm is low HP. I feel like we just go for... Oh, wait, no. Hang on, I'm dark type. Sorry, let me just adjust my chair. Or adjust in my chair. My favorite shiny? Thought I answered that. Shiny Quagsire. Can't fault your skills in battle at all. The worst one is Samurott for you. Went from imposing king of the seas to wet dog. Oh. That's not completely wrong. You know, I feel like Samurott isn't... Well... I feel like the final evolutions for the Gen 5 starters, I feel like I don't see a lot about them. Like Superior you see a lot, because I think Superior is typically the favorite. But yeah, you don't really see a lot about for anyone else. I mean, well, Samurott, right? Samurott just got like the Hisuian form. Go Penny. Do your best. The funny thing is, I feel like Sylveon does really work for Penny, and like the thing, like the full evolution team, like thematically, it works for Penny. Okay, that was almost it. Vivi Power will crush you into Stardust. She's such a nerd. Great. You know, aside, well, I was gonna say Penny's a cool little character. I was gonna say her only, not fault, but the bad thing, you know, the whole hacking and stealing Geeta's league points, but I'm like, you know, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Penny's the hacker hero. Feel betrayed that Houndour and Houndoom were bright blue when just about everything else would have worked, or anything else would have worked. Oh, for the shiny. Ooh, yeah, what would have been good? You know, it would have been kind of neat if, like, what if for shiny Houndour or Houndoom, like, you just switch the black and white, or not black and white, you switch the black and red, or what if it becomes mostly red and then, like, red and white? Ooh, actually, that would have been sick. Yeah, the blue one, I feel like... You know, I guess I get it. Oh, you know, I had a... It's funny, too. Like, one... I pulled a shiny Houndoom card. This is, like, last year, right? And, you know, yeah, it was cool and it was a shiny, but, like, honestly, I wasn't a big fan of it. So I ended up putting it with my cards to sell. But yeah, I feel like... Yeah, you're right. I feel like almost literally anything... Well, maybe not literally. Green wouldn't have been super good. Superior's looks really cool. But learning that it actually has stubby little arms ruined it for me. I mean, you can't... Oh, yeah. No, I like the little arms because it's like... it's royal. It holds them behind the back. I mean, you can't really blame them for the Hound Shinies before Gen 6. They chose the colors randomly. Really? See, I didn't even know. But that would be a good idea to... I wonder if they would update shinies. Oh no, what's her revenge about? Oh, the see, I'm gonna change the stream title later, now that like it actually worked. But the revenge is for last week. I'm back, yo, Team Star. I love Penny. No, yeah, like I was just saying, Penny's a cool little dude. Like, Arvin, Nimona, Penny, I wish they were my friends. I'd like them as friends. And again, especially if we just play Penny's battle theme the whole time. I mean, they all have good battle themes. You know, I didn't even mention it when we were battling the Elite Four, but, like, you know, actually getting to hear the real battle theme. Because, like, when I played Scarlet... It was like the old version where the theme doesn't play properly. So I didn't get the good music. They did update Charizard. They also changed Combuskin so you can actually tell the difference though. Oh, that's right, huh? But I mean, like, I wonder if they do like a big kind of update thing. Where it's like, you know, maybe take like one generation to like really go back and look at it, all the Pokemon. And maybe to think, you know, maybe this could have been different or been better. Gator, forgot what you ate for breakfast last week. Have no idea what happened on stream. Oh, nothing happened on stream. That's the point. Nothing happened. Penny is a shy kid who's really good with technology and and loves Eevee, which, that's just you. See, you know, again, I keep talking about tomorrow's video, and it's not out yet. But I'll spoil one line, because tomorrow's video, by the way, is talking about all of the Team Star bosses, like their designs. And so, of course, I mentioned Penny, right, at the end. And at one of the lines in the script, I said, you know, Penny is just how the average Pokemon fan dresses. And yeah, no, hoodie, a Pokemon hoodie, maybe your plush or your backpack. Exactly. I would buy that hoodie. That's honestly a cool hoodie. I would buy that if they sold that on the Pokemon Center. Melly. This is YouTubers meeting each other in real life for the first time. No wonder he forgot. Got hit by a Mikey. One idea you've always had is to have shiny colors be randomly generated for each player. Ooh, so that everyone gets the different shinies. Make them even more special. I think on one hand that would be pretty neat, but like there's also a thing of like, then it's even more, you know, if there's like, you know, one that you like, let's say, you know, you see someone with like a really cool shiny, then the chance of like getting it for yourself. But I feel like, well, you know, for one thing, they've already got the, like the sizes of every Pokemon are different now. So it's interesting that like they're including more differences between Pokemon. And especially like, you know, especially like in Legends Arceus, all the alphas, right? Which are even bigger. You want that Eevee backpack and the hoodie, but mainly the backpack. The backpack is definitely not for me, but like, yeah, if they sold that online, like people who do want that, who do like that, oh, it would be sold out. It'd be sold out so quick. Bothers you how low on her shoulders she wears the Eevee backpack, LMAO. I doubt there's a lot in it. But yeah, definitely like when I wear a backpack, I, you know, have the straps completely like, I was gonna say nearly around my neck, but like, yeah, because I am not, when I carry around a backpack, I'm not letting it out of my sight. But then again, you know, only more recently I've had a backpack. Normally, I most of my school time I used a messenger bag, which I really, really liked. I do like the little story with this though. It's interesting. I think I've had like, you know, questions here and there about like, oh, you know, what do you think of Team Star's story? I like it because I think like definitely like from the beginning what they're trying to do with it, how it's like, okay, you know, here's a story of these kids and they're doing this and that. It is definitely not an evil team story. And I think that they did that well. And even like from the first reveal and first announcement of Team Star, I think it was pretty clear of like, hey, these are a bunch of delinquent kids. They don't have anything to do with the legendary Pokemon. They're not terrorizing the entire region. But this is the story we want to tell with that. And it's like, you know, I get that and I like it. But I am really interested for like the future of like, you know, all right, when are we going to get like a big, super evil, unforgivable evil team? Didn't think you need more visual identity between Pokemon. Yep. What was your hardest battle? In this game or in general? In this game, I had a lot of trouble against Clavel. So I'd probably say Clavel. Not this playthrough, but in Scarlet version. Data miners have determined that they... Oh wait, hope they had home support for alphas. And all the big in Scarlet Violet. Ooh, data miners say they will. I better start getting some good alphas. Oh, they're going to be the max size? Oh, okay, I see. Yo, thank you for becoming... Oh, that's Quaggo renewing channel membership. Yo. Well, I say is, but... I mean... See, that's the thing of, like... Whenever someone renews a channel membership, like, it'll go through, like, the what do you call it? the notification here, which happens during stream, but I'm like, Quago's not even into stream. But thank you so much, Quago, who's not here. See, you know, maybe we should add a Quagsire emote. I keep saying, oh, we need to add this emote. We need to add this and that. Okay. So I was checking something. Okay. Yeah, the Aether Foundation are villain, but they're not a villainous team. Yeah, which I guess, I don't know. I still count them as a villain team because there are grunts kind of and there are leaders. Even though like I don't think Wick is like super villainous. It's an interesting one. Something everyone gets confused with. Oh yeah, the Aether Foundation. I was gonna say these again. One, we have shiny Spinda. We don't need it anymore. Unique shinies. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me get prepared for the Nemona battle because I think that's where we're gonna end the stream. Nemona. All right. Let me pull up Nemona's team. And let me catch up on chat before jumping into the battle. Oh, that's right. You battle Nemona a bunch of times, so you gotta go down. I chose Sprigatito. Okay, what's up? What's everyone chatting about? One diabolical thing in Scarlet Violet was removing the overworld sparkle and sound for shinies. It's an easy... Oh, yeah, it's so easy to miss one. Yeah, no, that is definitely the worst thing. Forget whatever you see. Like, anything... Forget any glitches or hiccups or like missteps. That's the worst thing. Because Legends Arceus, the whole point of like Legends Arceus is that we're not like the shiny rates didn't change. It's just there are so many Pokemon that your odds of coming across one that's shiny, or your odds of seeing one that's shiny, especially because they're shiny in the overworld and there's a sparkle, are higher. They're just being more fair. All right, about to battle Nemona. Wait, yeah, let me catch up. Team Star are not the villains, but they are a villainous team. Team Yell, already unforgivable for existing. Give a channel membership if you had disposable income. Oh, no, I totally understand. It's like, it's an optional thing. Like, I don't blame anybody for, it's like just if you're able to. It's like, you know, like me, sometimes I'm fortunate enough to like, you know, I'll super chat to this channel that I watch and that I like during this day. It's like, you know, I like, you know, it's literally just if you're able to. Oh, she leads Lycanroc. That's right. Okay. I still got Figure up front, so that's good. Oh, gee, it's the real Gatorex? I hope so. I hope I'm real. I can channel member for loud Apple funds. I think it does if like you do it on mobile. I mean, not that I'm saying like, oh yeah, go buy a gift card and do that and then enter it in so you can become a channel. But I think technically, because I mean, whenever I super chat, if I'm just on my iPhone, it lets me use my Apple funds. I think. Feel like you could leave with Veluza and Fillet away. Oh no, I read that too late. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't? You tried it before? Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. He's a weak team leader. Like, in terms of battle. Oh, it only allows for donate. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So for super chats, it does allow for it. Okay, which I've done. But for chat, okay. Thank you for explaining it. Mella's boots are a crime. They could have been a size smaller, that's for sure. She can't even walk properly in them. Okay, well. No stealth rocks for you. Taught me type matchups. Who here immediately went to Arvin after beating the false dragon titan was absolutely destroyed? Ooh, I didn't, but I think, oh, Palmont. No, I got play rough. My pal, my YouTube buddy, Umbreon Libris, was putting out like a little journal series, right, of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and he did that Or, no, I don't think he chose to battle Arvin. He just accidentally stepped in the bounds and activated the story. And I was not being smart. I thought I could take him. See, I keep thinking that the worm is steel ground, but I guess it's just steel. No, he's got electric moves. Beat the False Dragon Titan as your 14th badge. Didn't go to him immediately because you wanted his dog to rest. The right answer. Poor Mastiff spent months, years injured, and Arvin immediately pulls him up for battle. I feel like it's meant to be more of like a, you know, because the whole thing of like, oh, Pokemon like to battle. It's probably a thing of like, oh, he's feeling good enough to be raring to go, to get going. Dud Unsparse. I don't have any. See, again, I should probably be rocking a Palmot. You know, I feel like because she has Quackable, I should really probably revive Meowscarada. Which is exactly why I should have a Palmot. So I can just do that better. Arvin wanted his dog to start dying again so he could pull some random child and helping him again. He wanted that, no, he just really wanted the Houndstone. Dud Unsparse, my beloved. What do I think is better story? Black, White, or Scarlet, Violet? I think Black, White's a better story. Like, I feel like Scarlet and Violet is... like, again, I like the... Like, okay, with Scarlet and Violet, I like the Team Star storyline. It's fun. It's a fun and cute little side thing. But I feel like, I guess the main story would probably be like, okay, like Arvin's quest and then leading into the Area Zero stuff. I think Arvin's quest is nice, but like once you get into Area Zero, I think that part is just like amazing. And not that it feels disconnected from the rest of the game, because like again, with the Arvin storyline, it builds up to it and goes into it. But in a way, it almost feels like, you know, from one perspective, maybe it kind of feels like, oh, you know, we're not really building toward it or really like heading along toward it. Okay, because again, like, you know, with the professor, right? Excuse me. Because like with the professor, you do meet them first. And that did a lot of damage. I was going to try to set up a fillet away. Wait, I don't have a fairy Pokemon. I keep thinking I had a Fairymon. Ooh, okay, this is not super cool. I'm just gonna Liquidation. Oh, but yeah, like the final story, right? It almost feels like the Area Zero stuff is like one... Not that it feels detached, but like, yeah. That's the point, is that like... Area Zero story, great. Everything else is cool and fun. Catch it up. Okay. Let's just start flower tricking. Hopefully that's good. Scarlet Violet has the best ending. Yes, that's definitely what I would say. Black and White is best lore and better villains, IMO. Scarlet Violet has better companions. Yeah, I think Scarlet Violet definitely did the companions well. It's like... especially because, yeah, I did really like I said, I really like Arvin, Penny, and Nimona. And, ouch. This thing is huge. It's kind of its own story, the way home. Yeah, I know. That is definitely how I would describe it. You should have gone for safe switch in the fillet away. I think definitely... Well, because I didn't think it was going to hit me that hard. At least it's done now. This dud on sparse is... It's kind of problematic. Hang on. Let me reply to this text really quick. Orthworm. Okay, we can take care of Orthworm. Okay, text replied to. And Orthworm has ground moves, actually. Oh, what if we do the funny switch? What if I switch into my Orthworm? Sure? Worm carry? Possibly. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat, but... Because I'm also, like, I'm also reading this thing. What the heck? The heck? We couldn't worm shenanigans? I trusted you. Oops. Great. Oh, I can't do this because... This isn't predicted. No, I know. It was predicted. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can't hit it with ground moves because it does. Okay, it's not worm time. Yeah, I know. Zero is immune to it. So I'm just gonna swap into Zero and I'm gonna heal. Because at least now that Dud Unsparse is out of the way, I can get Figaro back in. Because I feel like I'm gonna need Figaro for Quackable. And then... okay. Palma. Okay, we have Goodra to deal with. So I'm really gonna need Figaro for Goodra. Last respect sweep. Well, no, because I'm not gonna be able to do much against Quackable. I mean, yeah, I had Thunderfang, but like, now we get a fresh switch to Cerberus. I should do a stream where I just grind for Goldango and Scarlet. I already have a Goldango and Scarlet. I mean, I could grind in this game for it. You know, a grind stream would be funny. Most trainer IA goes for the highest base power move. Goodra. As much as I want a Goodra v Goodra, I don't think that's gonna work super well. Especially right now because I'm half health. I can at least play rough. It's looking not bad. I can two-shot with play rough. And what does Goodra have? Does it have fairy moves? Because maybe I was gonna say Terra now. What if I faint? This Goodra has Ice Beam. Oh. That's very not good. I would need to one-shot it. Imagine if King Gambit had last respects. If I got Quackaball with Cerberus and make it rain. Okay. Yeah, dang it. I still really have an ice weakness. Maybe I just play rough. And then... Oh! Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, shoot. And if that would have landed, that would have been... Oh, gosh. Because that's definitely a two-shot. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I needed to not miss that first... Okay. Is my Gruja faster? No, her Gruja's higher level. Cerberus cleans up with Dark Pulse. And now it's just Quackable. Which... I feel like Terra Flower Trick just one-shots it. So I'm just gonna revive Figaro. Arvin knew Slug was the answer. Yeah, that's what I do. Revive Figaro. Because Terra Flower Trick does it. We got the duck. It's duck time. Wait, no, but this thing's gonna gain speed. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. No, 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 no. That better not outspeed me. Oh, I think I'm gonna have a bad time. I think I'm gonna have a bad time. Lose a stab with Terra? For what? It's base power for Flower Trick. It's 70, but it always crits. We're equal level. Super effective. It either gains stab or loses gain. Okay, I know we're doing math. The real question is, I'm pretty sure it'll KO. The only question is, am I faster? I was not faster. Oh, it went for Brick Break. I thought it had a nice move. Oh, that's even better. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Okay, okay. Alright. Okay. The math doesn't matter. Well, I mean, the math worked out. Oh, it worked. Oh. Clutch. Oh. Oh, gosh. Whew, okay. Dab? Nice. Okay. Ooh. Okay, imagine Terra types or secondary type the Evo. You did it! This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there. I mean, you knocked me flat, and I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Everything Oh man, Pokemon battling, am I right? It's so much better, so much more fun than I ever even knew. Thanks for that incredible match. You beat me for real this time. Yo. Do you have to beat Nimona? Okay, you do. You have to beat every story for Area 0. Yeah. Now let's give ourselves a minute to rest before round 2. Oh gosh. Which Pokemon should I bring this time? Decisions, decisions. Whew, yep. You don't need the Star Tournament. Yeah. Alrighty. Victory Road, done. Alright, well, I think we're all set. Because, yeah, the plan for this stream, at least, was to do or complete everyone's storylines. And then next time I play Pokemon Violet, we're just going to do Area 0 and wrap everything up. I think that... So yeah, if that sounds good, that sounds cool. That's the plan. So not now. Well, not now, but like obviously I finished the basics, and then we'll do Area 0 next time. That's the plan at least. But oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. So I think I'm going to be wrapping things up. I think I'm going to be heading on out because, again, I got to get this thing that I'm doing here. But thank you everyone for joining. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good battle. Honestly, I feel like all of these battles were like pretty good. Again, we did a lot of sweeps. We did a lot of Cerberus sweeps. You know, it's funny for like a team that had like pretty glaring weaknesses. For a team that had like pretty glaring weaknesses, it ended up working pretty well. So I think that's basically it. So like I said, yeah, I'm basically good and done. Been going for 2 hours 30 minutes. Let me see. Reading. Or am I gonna do the Galarian? I keep thinking Galarian Star Tournament. No, am I gonna do the tournament after? Probably not. You know, I haven't done the rematches yet, honestly, in my Scarlet version. So maybe after I finish. Area 0 here in Violet, then maybe I'll do a stream with Scarlet, just like doing the gym leader rematches and then the tournament. That might be fun. But for now, that's it. The plan for the stream was complete everyone's main stories, and then we'll dive into Area 0 next time. That's it, at least. Going to Splatoon now. Ooh, cool, enjoy. I'm gonna have some seafood now, actually. Dang, you late. Oh, man. Well, thank you for showing up at all. Sorry, yeah. Typically, that is about the stream times. I started a little earlier today, but typically it is between 2 p.m. and 5 to 4:30 p.m. That's all Pacific Standard Time, though. So I don't know how that translates to everyone else's time zones, but for me, it's basically about the time that I start wrapping up, because it's about dinner time for me, like I said, and so I'm gonna be getting some dinners. And okay, sorry, but hopefully we will have some more good streams again. Maybe I'll be taking a break after I finish this little playthrough here, but I've got some things to figure out in terms of when it comes to stream stuff. But anyway, yeah, thank you everyone for joining, for being here for the stream. Let's see. Have a nice rest of the day, Gator. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Thanks for showing up. I did a good job tonight. Get yourself a shake and start the weekend off right. Yeah, no, I'm being asked, again, the whole text I was talking about, I'm being asked if I want some seafood. So I think I'm going to be doing that. Well, I say seafood, but it's, I guess technically it would be, Baja food, right? From you, it's 10 a.m., so don't know what that means. I know, right? Time zones. But yeah, no, I think I'm basically... my voice is reaching its limit. But anyway, yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Let's see, like I said, so yeah, next time, I don't know if it'll be next week. Maybe it will be next week, but next time there's a stream, we'll be finishing up with Area 0. In terms of the immediate weekend, tomorrow there will be a new video on the channel. Like I said, it's already done. It's ready to post. I can sleep in. Tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a video talking about the Team Star bosses, and so that'll be fun. Maybe next week, probably be some videos about Legends Arceus to celebrate the 1-year anniversary. If you're keeping an eye on the other channels, on GatorX Plays, going to be opening up some Crown Zenith, and hopefully that video will be up tomorrow or sometime this weekend. And on GatorX Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a great question. I don't know what exactly there'll be, but there'll definitely be something. Maybe something talking about the current Master Duel, not tournament, event. The current Master Duel event, because I've been having a lot of fun with that. But stick around for that. I think those are linked in the description. They should be. But either way, like I said, I'll see you with a cool big video tomorrow. And see you with a stream hopefully next week. I think we should be back to... definitely every week. It was just last week we had a weird hiccup with the internet not being cool. But anyway, yeah, thank you everyone for joining. I hope you all have a good night. Thank you again to everyone. Thank you Quago for renewing the channel membership. Thank you to Cheeseburger Lasers for the super chat, and to, I'm gonna try and get this right. Try and get the name right. I had it. Hang on, I can view, right? Oh, there you go. Taijirai for the super chat as well. Thank you. Yeah, no, you said that I got that right when I tried pronouncing it. But thank you everyone again for joining. All right, see you next time. Thanks for the stream. Adios, night all. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see ya. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to say my signature outro. This has been Gatarax. I'll catch you all later.